Why did the US Navy play the Soviet anthem at a sea burial? The US Navy has held some pretty unique sea burials over the years. One example, they've dropped these concrete-like hole-filled objects into the ocean. But these aren't just random rocks, these are artificial reefs made from the cremated remains of deceased sailors mixed with cement. The Navy actually dropped 65 of these reef stones into the sea to honor the 65 crew members who never came back from US submarines lost during wartime. But there was one sea burial that stood out even more. On September 4th, 1974, the Navy held a secret burial that was kept classified for 36 years. The reason? It was tied to a CIA operation called Project Azorian. The mission was to recover the wreckage of the Soviet submarine K-129, which had sunk in the Pacific Ocean. The operation cost $8 billion, around $40 billion in today's money, and the US successfully recovered about 1/3 of the wreck, including nuclear torpedoes, cryptographic equipment, and 6 Soviet sailors' bodies. Even though the US and Soviet Union were deep in the Cold War at the time, the Navy still gave these Soviet soldiers a proper burial. Fearing radiation contamination, the bodies were placed in metal coffins. The Navy played the Soviet national anthem, recited the eulogies in Russian, and then buried the bodies at sea.